I vow to all the seekers of truth.
Tüm gerçeği arayanları saygıyla selamlıyorum.
I'm very happy to see you all here, to know about the truth.
Ben sizleri burada görmekten çok mutluyum. Çünkü sizler buraya gerçeği aramaya geldiniz.
Whatever is told about your subtle being is not yet known. Because in your awareness, you don't have yet that subtleness. That's the last jump into the awareness of collectivity.
I hope it's okay, Mataji.
It's all right. I must tell you, in this country, that is Turkey, you had so many Sufis. They call themselves Sufis because they were clean and they were spiritually endowed. They talked of ruh, but nobody knew about ruh. And when they talked of ruh, they didn't know how to explain. They talked of Ruhani life, but they could not explain what is Ruhani life. Ruhani is the life when you are connected with the all-pervading power of divine love. It's a different area into which you enter. Because they could not explain, they wrote everything beautifully, describing it. But now the time has come for you to get to your Ruhani life, which is a very important thing. Because you are not connected to the divine power, whatever you may try, howsoever you may pray, how much you will read Quran, human life is covered with jealousy, with temper, with all kinds of malignant things. And we can see all over the world the problems are just spreading. Once they will get into Ruhani life, they will realize that the whole world is one. There is a global existence. What happens that we jump into the sea, ocean of love, of pure love, no lust, no greed, nothing. That has to happen. Because if we are born as human beings, we must get Ruhani life, for which you cannot pay, you cannot read, you cannot understand it with your human awareness. So you have to enter into a new dimension of your awareness. Nobody understood those Sufis, and they just tortured them because they were so different, so much higher. They couldn't bear it. And today that is going on. People are fighting all over the world. So this is the life of pure love. But not forced, not taught. It just is within you already existing. You don't know your worth. You don't know what you have. All the saints came here, incarnations came here, prophets came here. Nobody understood them. They only think them. Because the majority of the people were not Ruhani. So, all such ignorant people will bear the knowledge, the divine knowledge of His way. Now the time has come for the whole world to become one and to jump into the sea of love. It is very, very simple. It's very easy. As told to you We have already that power placed in the triangular bone of sacrum within us by our Creator. It is to be awakened. And once it is awakened, it passes through your centers and cleanses them, enlightens them, and integrates them. And ultimately, this Kundalini connects you to the divine power. This is what is Miraj, as described in the Bible, in the Quran. And all of you can get this Miraj. And once you get it, you can experiment, you can get it on your fingertips. A cool breeze all surrounding you. This power, we can call the power of love. You can feel it on your fingers. That is the proof. There is no false certificate about it. And ultimately, you can also get it coming out of your quadranate bone area. This is the last bone, which was pulsating as a child. And then it closed. But when the Kundalini pierces through that, then only you can feel the connection. As cool breeze coming out of your own being. You have shown so much faith in God, so much faith in Quran, so much faith in Islam. But you have to surrender. Islam means to surrender. And then you can achieve this awareness, this higher awareness of divinity within you. After getting these vibrations also, you can develop a power to know what's wrong with you within in your chakras. And also you can make out what's wrong with others. That is how your awareness expands. Expands to the new dimension of Ruhani. You all have to become Suri. But now don't write poetry, because people don't understand poetry. Then we separate. I can also write poetry. I don't want to. Because I want you to know directly what is the truth. Now I must tell you one thing. You have a neighboring country called France. Among all the European countries, they are the most idiotic people. Extremely dirty. They like to have smelly food, smelly everything, and drink all the time. And they eat such very cheese. I mean, I don't know how they can eat even the dog food. In all that, they talk of culture, and they are so immoral. There are 11 countries in South Africa, Poland, Benin, and they all had become Muslims. I asked them, why did you become Muslims and not Christians like this? They said our rulers were these horrible people who were so dirty, so filthy and spread. So many people tried to improve them. There is a writer called Maurier who told them, made fun of them. And there's a beautiful book written by Nana by another writer who has shown how stupid they are. They have to learn nothing but from you. You are so different. You are so capable. I mean, I must say, you are such a sensible lot of people. But keep to your sense. Keep to your intelligence. I am telling you about French because nowadays they are trying to influence. Also you are telling me. Be careful. They don't know what is wrong with this. What sort of Christianity is. Just the opposite of that. So, please try to keep to your culture and to your understanding. And you can get your realization in no time. I came to Turkey because if you remember, Christ's mother also came. I now know why she came, because the people are extremely good and so many Sufis. It's such a joyful place to be. I think you all will get your realization tonight. Those, of course, who do not want can go. It's a very, very simple thing. In the meanwhile, I would like you to ask me some questions.
Mevlana'nın bir sözü var. Der ki Mevlana, sırrı ifşa edersem hem ben yanarım hem insanlar yanar, tüm insanlar yanar.
What he said was true. That was the time when people were not aware.
Bu doğru onu söyledi. O zaman insanlar farkında değildi.
What he said was the truth. Because they don't understand what is reality, they can behave like that. They crucified Christ, they tortured Muhammad, they tortured everyone.
He's saying about the love.
Huh?
He's saying about the love that Rumi spoke, and he was just thanking me.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm not afraid. Let them burn me, I don't care.
You say that the French are not good for the world peace. Does that mean the whole of the French people?
No. There are exceptions, of course. There are many exceptions, no doubt. That's how I came to know about them.
She's doing Reiki. Can she do it together with Sahaja Yoga, another Reiki?
Please, I would say, don't do it.
I mean, why it doesn't go Reiki and Sahajayoga, why it doesn't go together?
Because I've seen people who do that get sick. There's no science behind it. You must do what you understand, not blindfolded.
About the other things.
What about life after death?
That we discuss later. You're very young. Don't think of yourself.
Do you think about it?
No.
Me? No. What is the cause of lying? Why do people lie?
Because they don't know the truth. Not only the strength and the power of it.
Isn't the basis of yoga is the power of thought?
No. It's beyond thinking you go. That you will know later on.
Onu daha sonra öğreneceğiz.
You go beyond thinking.
How? How do we go beyond thinking?
With the Kundalini, she takes care of it.
Isn't the power which awakens the Kundalini is the power of thinking?
It's the all-pervading power. First you get your realization instead of asking this question.
Could you explain the meaning of the bindi of your
It is in India we put on married women. Alright?
We heard that people wash your feet and drink the water from your feet. And why do people bow in front of you?
All false.
Sahte bunlar, sahte. Is this a sect?
Sect for what?
Bowing in front of you, is this a sect? Is this a sect?
If they want to buy, what can I do?
Onlar insanlar önünde eğilmek istiyorsa ben ne yapabilirim ki? Hangi bilimin altında? Şu. How can people understand your value, your worth?
First you get yourself clarified. You know yourself. Then, you don't know yourself. How can you know?
İlk önce siz aydınlanmanız bıraktınız? For what reason have you started this mission?
But don't you think you need peace?
Özel olarak seçilmiş olduğunu düşünebilir miyiz? Ya da kendisini bir peygamber...
The question is, the Sufis got their realization from the prophet. Where did you get your realization from? And do you see yourself as a prophet?
You don't worry about me.
Siz beni düşünmeyin. I believe in yoga and I want to do yoga, and I believe that the country where the yoga is most needed right now is Israel. What do you think, and your yogi friends, what do you think about this?
You can't help it. Historically, they are stupid. People who are in society. So you can't help it. I just start right.
Ankara mı? She's inviting you to Ankara next year.
It is very nice if I could go every day. Thank you very much.
How does one's past life affect the rise of the Kundalini?
There is an effect, no doubt. But we can work it out. But you don't worry about the past. You have to think of the present.
He has some physical health problems, and he's asking that it would be dangerous for his Kundalini to rise while he has these physical health problems. About cleaning the body, does he have to clean the body before having the realization?
Not necessarily. But better do it with food.
Aydınlanmamızı alabilir miyiz diye sordu arkadaş. He's asking if we can have our realization.
Of course.
Just, there's one question, please.
Most of them want it, but one or two here and there.
Every messenger has their place next to God. What is your place next to God? Do you see yourself as a prophet?
You don't try to find out about me, try to find out about yourself.
Sufiler yanlış anlaşıldı veya tam olarak anlamıyla anlaşılamadı. Onlar başaramadığına göre kendisi nasıl başarır?
Right side.
He's asking that, do you think those Sufis had their Kundalini awakened?
Most of them had.
And he says that most of them did not succeed in saving the humans. They were tortured. How do you think that you are going to save the humanity?
People are so bad and so cruel. They always torture poor people.
İnsanlar çok kötü ve çok acımasız, merhametsiz ve her zaman iyi insanlara işkence ediyorlar, kötülük yapıyorlar.
What is this humanism?
Bayan, siz bayan. Kimle Mevlam? Prana. What is the difference between Kundalini and Prana?
You get your realization, you will know. You want your realization or not?
Aydınlanmanızı istiyor musunuz? Kapatabilir misiniz lütfen?
In Quran, Muhammad said, at the time of resurrection, you will rise. This is the proof. If they don't speak, there's something wrong. Please close your eyes, because there's no mesmerism going on. You don't worry about me, worry about yourself. The hands have been put for namaz. Now see, there's a cool breeze blowing. It could be also hot.
Bu sıcak da olabilir.
Doesn't matter. It will cool down. Now put your right hand on top of your head. About the fontanelle bone area, about 2 inches, and see for yourself. There's a cool breeze coming out of your head. Your own head. If it is hot also doesn't matter, but it should be cool. After some time it will become cool, for which you have to meditate. They will teach you how to do it. There are many centers, luckily here. Good. Again put your hands towards me. Like this. Like this. Like this. All those who are felt cool breeze on their fingertips or on their palms or out of their head, raise your hands.
Happiness.
You don't have to pay anything, as you are not paid anything for your relaxation. You don't have to pay anything to them. Gradually you will learn everything on your fingertips. If you have any problems, write it down and we'll send it over to you. Thank you very much. I love you very much.